Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Jones with it. Here he goes. It's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
To the left wing. Here's Francis. Pass to Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the paint. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And there's the drive. Here's Francis. The putback. Can't get the putback. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Outside Williams to the middle. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Onuaku, the pass to Francis. Pass to Onuaku, 6 to shoot. To the inside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball. Outside Williams. Down low.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Kevin, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Pass to Bernardo. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. No good on the triple.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now, here's Stewart. Still yet to score. Inside, here's Varnado. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Jones. It's an 8-point differential. Pass to Francis. And stolen by Williams. And here comes the break. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Francis passes to Stewart. To the middle. Ball stolen. Here we go. All alone. Nobody near Williams. Offensive rebound.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Pass to Bernardo. Here we go, one-on-one. Off target at the rim. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Down low, here's Onuaku. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Onuaku's got 6 points.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
There's the drive. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
There's the screen to the left side wing. To the inside. Here's Burns. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
He gets it up, and it's good, but hold on, the officials may want to...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. On Tuesday. Then on Tuesday. Here's Onuaku. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And the shot goes in. Onuaku's got 8 points.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. That one falls. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. To the inside. Does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one now. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Inside. Let's go. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Picked him clean. Burns. He's guarded by Williams. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. It's stolen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Got a piece of it. Pushing it up. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to...
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now.
The ruling on the floor
The right
stands.
call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He was all alone on that one.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
There's the pick. There's the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's the shot they were looking for right under the...
So both teams making some changes here. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Here's Vernado. He's guarded by Williams. Takes it inside. Vernado, that's good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Kevin, back to you.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Just 5 on the clock. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
To the middle. And Jones pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Francis. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown. Francis has got 6 here in this quarter.
was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do.
Now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Tornado, he makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:02 left now here in the second. Here's Hudgens. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. And that one's good, Francis. Francis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Once you're in your shooting motion, it's tough to shift gears like that. But he found a teammate for an open look.
One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame, no question.
And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line, I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And we've reached halftime in this one. All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
You take a look at the visitors. You can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You know. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the home team. And that's all for us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Has been just great so far, up at 56%. They've got Jones, and it's Burns in at the 5 spot. Off on the layup.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the basket by Jones.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Jones has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. They've got Jones, and it's Stewart in at the point guard. For the 3. Francis grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Burns. Jones, no luck.
And you see the bench react as that layup doesn't drop. That's not exactly what they were expecting.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. To the inside. And a missed layup.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
To the paint. It's tipped. Oh, and here comes Williams all alone. And here they go. And here we go. Here's Burns. And that one is good.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turn it into easy points.
Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw, no good. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, a wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. And even 3-on-3 break. Plays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Down low. Outside Williams. It's picked off. And here they come. Jones for 3. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. On the wing, Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
So both teams changing it up here. Onuaku, it's good on the putback.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hudgens, and just miss after miss right now. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. The layup missed. Got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Here's Williams. A second chance effort. And Onuaku pulls it down. Being an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Stewart in the corner. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Fires from way outside. And Onuaku pulls it down. Onuaku's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over in the corner, Williams. Stewart with the steal. Pass to Jones. Here's Renato. Kicks it out to Jones. Now Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Good Good. Nice job down low. He has 5.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Left side, Jones. They set the screen. Pass to Onuaku. Back to Jones. Here's Renato. Good D by Williams. Here's the floater. And Onuaku pulls it down.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Hudgens. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside, Arnado. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside. And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
And as we conclude the third, now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Just picking us apart, right?
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Takes the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Double team on Thomas. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is, I promise you that.
Pass to Bogues. Misses the layup. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Right wing, beyond the arc. And no good. Fourth quarter now, we're about a minute and a half in. From deep three-point land, he can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And they're pushing it up. Pass to Bernardo. Trying his luck from deep. Thomas grabs the rebound. Just 34% from the floor. Out to the right wing. This seems to be an era, Tim, of parity in the NBA, but some say there has been a lack of rivalries as well, kind of the culprit.
Well, I think it's tough to have rivalries as often now because you need some sort of a history in the postseason, and I just don't think we've had it. Kevin, also, I think it's because some of the stars have changed teams as frequently as they have, makes those rivalries less likely.
Can you think of the last real rivalry we've had in the postseason, even going to the finals?
I think it has to be Steph's Golden State Warriors and LeBron's Cleveland Cavaliers' 4 straight finals appearances. It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead. Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively, get a shot close to the rim.
Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. To the right side. From downtown. Rebounded by Bogues. Vernado with the rebound. Vernado's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
To the paint, stolen away. Here's Thomas. Pass to Bogues. From deep. Vernado with the rebound. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Goes up the baseline. The shot, no good.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Here's Thomas. Off with the layup. Just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Tries the spin move.
Oh, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Substitution on the court.
1:33 left in the fourth. Lays it up off the glass.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
It's stolen. A solo fast break. Here's Burns. Six on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Tries again. Can't get the layup. To the wing right side. From past the arc. The shot will not fall. Into the lane. Another shot. And another shot. Can't capitalize inside.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
From deep three-point territory. And so they get the victory here at home. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now we present our player of the game.